Today, Ukraine, the OSCE, and Russia are holding their first meeting in Minsk after the Normandy Summit. Negotiations within the working subgroups are happening right now. Our correspondent, Yulia Bajko, is following today's proceedings. Hi, Yulia. Can you tell us what the update is?
Hi, Jason. Yes, you're right. The subgroups of Trilateral Contact Groups continue their work. And the meeting of the main group obviously will take place later than planned. There are a lot of issues on the agenda. All of them are related to the results of the Normandy Summit negotiations in Paris on December the 9th. Journalists are waiting for the outcome of the negotiations in the lobby of the President Hotel. At the end of the meeting of the Trilateral Contact Group, the OSCE Special Representative will report on the results of the talks. The main question is whether the parties will be able to come to any agreement on the issue of changing one paragraph of the Minsk agreements, the one about elections. Ukraine's position is that elections on the temporarily occupied territories can be held only after Ukraine regains full control over these territories. Let's listen more.
How can elections be held in a territory which cannot control security and hasn't fulfilled any conditions to ensure it? It's very important for future OSCE conclusions. Among other things, they will make reports on whether rights and freedoms are respected according to the Ukrainian electoral legislation and also OSCE standards, or the so-called Copenhagen standards. We have a lot of work to do. Today is the last session of this year. The next one will be held in 2020.
Several other issues are being discussed. This includes a possible large-scale prisoner exchange between Ukraine and Russia planned for later this month. The sides are also selecting a date to implement a full and sustainable ceasefire, as well as 3 sections of the front line where Ukrainian troops and Russian-led forces withdraw. That's all I have for now. Back to you, Jason.
Thanks, Yulia. That was our correspondent, Yulia Bajko, in Minsk, where the latest meeting of the Trilateral Contact Group this year is taking place.